What's up guys? Today I'm going to show you 3 of the best and most affordable adapters that you can use to put your Canon EF mount lenses on a Sony camera. Sony cameras have become so much more popular in the past few years, especially for those of us that shoot video. A lot of us came from Canon cameras. Like myself, I started out on the Canon Rebel T3i, which I believe Simon over at DSLR Guide is still shooting on, which I just think is awesome. So instead of buying all new Sony lenses, you can just buy an adapter and keep using the Canon glass that you know and love. Let's take a look at the 3 adapters that I use all the time right now. The first one is the Fotasy adapter, and it's also the cheapest. I call this a dumb or dead adapter because there are no electronics in it, which means you aren't going to get any control of the aperture or focus or image stabilization either. Now, a lot of those things may sound like a big disadvantage, which they can be unless you're using all manual lenses. Usually when I use this adapter, it's with my Rokinon Cine lenses, which have full manual control of the aperture and focus. One thing to be aware of with this adapter is that the inside of it is really shiny, which can cause lens flares, ghosting, and other things that just ruin your footage. So I just took a can of black spray paint and just coated the inside of it matte black so there's no more shine and everything looks a lot better. The second adapter is the Commlite, which does have electronics in it, so you can get full control of the aperture and autofocus. It works really well for controlling your f-stop, but it's not very fast or accurate when it comes to autofocus. Now this is not really an issue for me because I'm usually pulling focus manually anyway. This adapter works with most Canon EF mount lenses, but not all of them. So it's best to look up the lens that you want to use with the adapter first to see if it's compatible. The final adapter that we're going to look at is the Vizelex ND Throttle. This is also a dead adapter because it has no electronics for autofocus or aperture control. I usually use this adapter with my manual lenses so I can still control the f-stop. But sometimes I'll set the f-stop that I want with one of my electronic adapters and then put it back onto this one so I can take advantage of the ND filter. The great thing about this adapter is that you can use it with all of your Canon EF mount lenses. This way you don't have to buy all different ND filters of different sizes or using step-up rings for all of your different lenses. It saves you so much money and it's a lot less things to carry around. Honestly, it's my favorite adapter. The only disadvantage is that if you turn it up to max ND, it can add a little bit of vignetting and some color cast. There are some more expensive adapters out there, like the Metabones adapter, but in my opinion, the ones that I've shown you work just as well and they're a lot cheaper. If you're looking to take advantage of fast autofocus and continuous autofocus for video, you're really going to want to go with Sony native glass. It's just going to work a lot better for that stuff. Guys, if you want to learn how to light and shoot better videos, hit subscribe right now. I have so many more videos coming out on shooting, editing, everything like that. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.